Alright, so we're supposed to have 1 hour for the exam. I'm pretty sure that most of you are gonna be finished long before the hour, but if the time is not enough, since we don't have any classes after our class, we can stay here until we finish. Yeah.
Is there gonna be anything on relative or absolute references?
No,
No, okay.
no, but that's really easy. I
Yeah.
mean, it's just like DOS, right, like Windows.
Just wondering.
So when you start a page,
Can you pull up one of the pages with your so we can ask questions for
yeah, when we start a page, wherever we are inside the actual server, wherever you start, that's the root. Okay, even if you have a whole bunch of folders on the server prior to that, the root of that page is exactly where the index is. When you start in the index, that's your root. So anything relative, if you go into folders that are inside, so if you want to pick something else that is up ahead of another folder, like a CHR, and then remember we have those CHR, no, CS, C3, and then we had examples, things like that, then you going into, right? And then if you are inside one of these, you have a page over here, and you want to access another page prior to that, then you just put period backslash, exactly like in Unix or Windows. Obviously with the slash going this way. So pass to the, okay. All right, so what I was doing, that was it, right? I was gonna write it up, but,
You can also one of the examples we can ask about.
yeah, I need to find the application. That means, right? I also wanna make sure that we have the internet there. So we can go to the guy's book. I think I already have this open. Hello. Hallelujah. All right, here we go. That's what I did. So you want to see one of the ones that we've done, the examples, the actual examples. Which one you want?
You can start with the servlet.
Somewhere?
Servlet, the one that we just created the other day.
A servlet. Okay, some kind of a servlet. Chapter 2, right? We started with
Yeah, there you go.
chapter 2.
Servlet right there.
Right here, right? So you want to see the JSP on the servlet section? Okay.
One quick question. Here on his examples, I noticed the meta is different from the one given in NetBeans. Does that matter?
No, actually, this is basically the type of, I don't have any of these metas on the exam, okay?
Oh, okay.
But it has to do with the type, let me, the best way to explain that is remember ASCII and remember Unicode? It's similar to that. And right now, everybody uses the 8, number 8.
So number 8.
Number 8 is like the newest one.
Okay, not on test.
Not this, right.
So
So the way that I look at it is similar to using a Unicode. What is the ASCII Unicode? It's a very Unicode, right?
So the head, the title, the body, those are standard tags, right?
Yeah, in all of the in any web page that you do, even if it is on Dreamweaver or anything, the first thing that you need is you need to start with what?
The HTML.
That will be the very first tag will be the HTML.
And that's a must, right? Of those standards to close them.
Yeah, exactly. It's equivalent to when you create a class in Java, you open the class and then you close it, right? So the very first one you have to
HTML and then close it with
HTML, right? And then the last guy has to also be HTML, right? So what's the next guy?
The next one's your head.
The head, right? Exactly.
And then we said there was going to be like 6 heads, right? That we can have, right? More or less. Six
Yeah, I
headings?
think no, that was the title. No, that's
Oh,
different. Different. It's 2 different things.
Okay.
Okay, so you have the head,
And close it. Yeah.
and then you close the head. Then inside the head you have what? Title, right? So you have the title here. And then you put whatever you want, and then at the end you have to close the title, right? Okay. So what you're talking about was this other guy here, this H1.
Oh,
And this is not a header, this is a heading.
The heading.
The heading, right. You have footers, you have headings, right? So the biggest letter will be number 1,
And then it goes down.
and it goes down, the smallest one is 6,
I think it was 6 or
right? And it has to have an end, okay?
something.
If you don't put the end to this guy here,
Yeah.
then everything will continue with the size of this guy.
And that has to be within the body, right? The heading
It has to be,
within the
no,
body.
yeah, within the body, right? You can put it any way you
So
want.
after the head, you open body and then close body.
Yeah, you have, missed the body here.
The body.
And then you
close body.
finish with body, right?
And then you got nobody.
And then you have nobody. Yeah, totally alone, yeah. Right. So you have the head, I mean the HTML, the head, then the body, right? There's a whole bunch of other ones, but we haven't seen here. Okay. Then in here, basically what we've done is, inside the body, we've done everything.
And we've done the form and
We've done the forms, we've done
the paragraphs.
yeah. So what is the difference between this guy and this guy?
What's that? OR?
The top is the equivalent of 2 of the bottoms.
Oh, great.
Singleton and Perry?
Break and pack.
No, this is what he says exactly, this is, 2 of these guys. Okay, so this is exactly, I'm going back to Java, it's exactly equal to this. The break, the BRS is exactly equal to this in regular Java. Okay, and this one is equivalent to 2 of these.
Alright.
And where can you put this? Either one?
In the body.
Anywhere. Yeah, inside the body, but anywhere. Okay? You can actually have something that will say, you're doing the head, right? It says hello, and then you can just put this right in there, hello there, right? So you can put these guys and the break anywhere. Inside the body, of course.
Just for kicks, stick it in the title too.
Probably.
It would be ugly, but yes.
Yeah, probably you could. Yeah, probably could, yeah. That'll be a good thing. And we could, yeah. All right, so these are the simple ones, right?
Yeah, then you create a form, and then if you want to call the JSP or the Java, then you do the form actually equals.
Right. This is
double
how it
quotes.
works, actually.
Yeah, double quotes.
So there are 2 things that you need to be able to call another form, right? What are they?
JSP and Java.
No, as far as the tags,
Open and close.
And put a close form.
no. You need the form tag to be able to call another tag, right? Another page, right? And what else do you need?
Name of the piece that you
Action
call.
tag?
Submit button.
It's a button, right? Because if there's no buttons, there's no transferring of data. So the actual submit button, what it does is it gives the data, it passes that data
Passes the data.
to the action.
Queries.
Right, how many forms can you have on a page?
As many as you
Multiple.
As many as you want, right? So, yeah. And what is Downey's opinion about forms? When you have so many forms?
It's not good.
If it's not ideal, then you should switch over to something else, right?
Yeah.
Switch over to servlets.
Yeah. Didn't you say it was Java? If you have a lot,
I'm sorry?
isn't it if you have a lot of code, like a lot of Java code?
That too, but he, reading his book, one of his comments is that if you have too many forms, it becomes really ugly, that it's a lot easier to program. If you have a lot of forms passing data like that, it's a lot easier to go ahead and jump over it to Java code. Not necessarily a servlet, because you can actually do the same Java code that you use on the servlet, you can do it inside of JSP without doing the imports. Just the actual Java code, without the